this computer.
Ah.
We are live.
Welcome to 3 Minutes with aware3, everyone. Today, we were just right before now, we were talking about just what we're seeing happen with local churches right now, having to be just really responsive in their environments to rising COVID cases and changes in weather and so on and so forth. So we're just kind of discussing the realities of what's going on right now. But I don't know, Tony, you brought up a certain church that you saw what's going on with their strategy right now.
Yeah, we have a local church here in Kansas City that a few of us are connected with, and I think when COVID initially broke out, they obviously had to go 100% online for a few weeks or months, and then they slowly started trying to bring people back. And unfortunately, the pastor's wife caught COVID, and so they had to send everybody back home. And then I got an email from them again this week where they're slowly starting to try and bring people back, but the number of cases is going up in Kansas City. And so there's just this ping pong that's going on, and you can just sort of see and hear the stress in their emails around it. It's just really difficult to manage and keep everybody connected, to engage people during this really important time. And, we can empathize with the struggles that they're having right now of keeping everybody involved.
Yeah, the best way I can think to describe it right now would be fatigue is what we're seeing.
Yeah.
Going, hey, we just made all of these changes. To join us in person this Sunday, here is where you can sign up. Here's a protocol you can expect in church and so on. And they were on it, because I get those emails as well. And so I was like, they are very organized about this. And, 3-4 weeks later, we get another message. It's never mind, no in-person service at all this week. We will be, in an empty chapel. Please tune in virtually. And they're having to completely revamp how they're communicating this information and just having to constantly adjust expectations. But I realize what I'm seeing is kind of fatigue. And I think some of the way we're experiencing that right now is even as we think about how we resource churches and offer tips, tricks, tech, all the things that we aim to offer, we're having to think about it completely differently now. Now we're breaking it out and saying, here's what you can do if you're virtual. Here's what you can do if you're in person. And here's what you can do if you're in this hybrid strategy of doing both and still having to stay really nimble with it. So.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And, so we're trying to produce content that regardless of where your church is in this pendulum of online and physical and in the middle, we're just trying to provide some valuable content that can help you through this important and challenging season that we're in. So we'll drop a link down below to our recent Christmas guide. If you haven't checked it out, we definitely encourage you to do so. And certainly let us know if you have any questions or feedback or thoughts on other pieces of content that we could create that would help you right now. We talk to churches all day, every day. We're seeing all sorts of different approaches, and we want to be kind of a source of information and to be helpful in this difficult time right now. So I think that's it for today.
I think so. Tell us any resources we can provide. But yeah, there's a resource LinkedIn that it's broken out that way if you're virtual, in person, or hybrid. I've got different, again, tips and tricks for you as we go into Christmas season, an unconventional Christmas season. So.
Yep. Yeah. All right, everyone. Have a good Wednesday.
Thanks.
See you next week. Bye.
Bye.